This conference will now be recorded.
Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. So guys, with the same series with the Java JDK 8 features, so far we have seen different functional interfaces, we have seen method references, and we have seen the basics of Lambda expressions as well. Now, today with this particular session, I'm going to start Java streaming APIs, and which is very important to know. And as I told you, I think in my first chapter, that I told you that okay, this is a stream that okay, we will create that. So this stream can be, can be created from any kind of collection. I'm going to create a collection from a list object. So this is my list, and I'll apply a stream over here. So whatever the list elements are there, okay, it will create a stream, and then I'll apply a filter over here. So filter will take a one predicate. Predicate means a boolean. Remember, now you will understand better that okay, predicate will take a boolean so that you can filter it out. So see, obviously you have to filter your stream on the basis of some conditions. So a boolean condition, we have to pass it over here. So that's why predicate is important over here. So that's why filter will take a predicate. And then if you really want to sort it, you can sort it. If you really want to map it, you can do it. And then you want to finally collect in a particular list and then get your okay final value. So you're starting from here. Let's say you started from 50 elements, and then after all these streaming process, you are getting at let's see around 20 elements over here, like that, or whatever on the basis of your condition that you have defined over here, you are getting something like this, right? So filter, today we will talk about the streaming with filter, the streaming with collect we will talk about, and one example I'll give you with the string with map also. Although for map, I'll prepare a second video after that. But today we will talk about filter, which is very important with respect to streaming APIs. Now let me erase this drawing and then back to our coding. So what I'm saying is that okay, just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So what I'm saying is, let me create a package over here, or I'll do a separate package here. So create a package, and the package name is com.jdkh.streams. And under this particular package, I'm going to create a class, and my class name is, today we'll talk about let's see, streams filter with collect. Okay, and you select the main method, click on finish. So let's see how exactly we can work with that. So what I'm going to do that I'm going to create an array list, because we will apply this particular stream on this particular array list. So I'm going to create a quick array list. Let's see, the list of string, and I say that this is my product list over here. Let's see, we'll talk about some any e-commerce application where the list is product list is available, and I simply say that arrays dot as list, and then I'll define some products over here. Product means, let's see, MacBook, then then iPhone, then I simply say that shoes, then I say let's see one more product, let's see battery, okay, battery charger, and then I'll have one more product, let's see uh, 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 um, okay, I'll take, let's see, bat, whatever. Okay, so bat is from different category, something like this. Let's see, I have created. So just import this java.util package. So on Amazon, let's see, this is the listing for the product. I have created one product list over here. Simple. And if you really want to print this particular product list, let's print it. Simple, you can print it over here like this. Or if you really want to print, as I told you earlier, that okay, with the for each loop also, you can simply do that. So if you really want to print, let's see, product list dot for each, and then you have to prepare one element over here. Okay, give one, okay, and then element dot what, okay, element dot, I would say that system dot out of println, and you print the element over there. So now you run it, and let's see what happens. So you're getting like this. So without using for loop also, you can simply do that. That we have already seen that with the lambda expression. This is the lambda expression that we have used that. Now I'm going to apply a stream over here. So how will you apply? So I simply say that, okay, this is my product list dot simple use a method stream method, and you mouse over stream will return. Can you see that? It will return stream of a string. And in this particular stream of string, we will get one more method that is called a filter method. So you simply say that, okay, a dot in the next line so that you can see it properly, filter, and filter will take what? Predicate. Can you see that? Same diagram that I have shown you, that it will take a predicate over here. So stream dot filter and then supply a predicate. Predicate means that you have to pass a Boolean value over there. So I simply say that, um, let's see, element, okay, like this, and then I'll put a condition over here that, okay, I want that let's say I want to exclude, or I want to compare one thing, that if this element dot equals what, if it is equal to, let's see, shoes, right, then you exclude this particular shoes. So you simply say that, okay, exclude it like this, okay, and then once you exclude, then you put a collect over here. And what kind of collect? You simply say that, okay, collectors, you have to take it dot dot to list. Okay, so what I'm saying, stream apply a filter and directly collect it. I don't want to use sort and map, filter and then collect it. So how will you collect in the form of list only, and that's it. And then it will return what? So this is my stream that I have applied. Okay guys, so I'll write it like this so that you can understand better. So let's see, this is my stream that I've applied over here on this particular product. Okay, and dot stream dot filter dot collect, and this collect will return what? A list of a string. So I'll store in a list of a string over here, and I give, let's see, the result, final result is equal to this. Okay, so if you really want to write in the same line also, you can write it. So let better we write it in the same line so that you will understand the stream like this. Okay, now I got my list, I just want to print it. So how will you print it? So simple apply the same thing. uh, okay, this result dot for each, you simply print it, and let's see what we are getting. So this time what we are getting, um, see, give me a list, okay, from this particular stream and filter it out, which is where shoes is not equal to. It means shoes is, I simply write an element dot equal shoes, but exclude this particular shoes. Now you run it and let's see what you are getting. So you are getting from here. So you see MacBook, iPhone, battery charger, and bat. So if you really want to print it, let me just comment it out, these two guys, and then you run it again. So you see, so I've excluded shoes from there. Okay, why? Because I have deliberately have written not over here, right? If you exclude shoes, then it will be added over there. So simple exclude it and then do it. So let's say I want to exclude iPhone next time. So simple say that, okay, yeah, I don't want, I just filter it out that, okay, I want iPhone. Other than that, whatever the other elements are available, simple, it will give it to you. Now this time shoes is included over here. Like this, you can simply do that. If you really want a method, references that I shown you in the previous example, simple you can see that, okay, result dot for each, and then you simply write system dot out colon colon print ln. Okay, like this also you can simply write it. So now you run it again, so you will be getting two times, just because of line number 17 and 18. Okay, these are two ways of printing the value from the list. Fine. So this is the stream I have applied with stream dot filter. Filter will take one Boolean predicate. You can see that, okay, the filter signature is saying that, okay, and you just pass a predicate over here, and it will return a new stream on the basis of this filtering options. Okay, so like this you can simply do that. Now let's take some more examples. So I'll create a new class, and my class name is, let's see, filter with, or I say simple that, okay, streams filter find any and or else. This is one thing important, very simple example. This is like you can use most of the time. It's very simple. You can in fact write, you can simple write one if else condition also while filtering it out. So what I'm going to do that, let's see, let's take in the form of class objects over here. So I'll do one thing that I'm going to create one, okay, pozo class, okay, one Java object I'm going to create, okay, in the form of pozo. So I'll create a class over here, and my class name is, um, let's see, customer, okay, whatever the class you want to create, customer class. And this customer class is having two things over here. One is, let's see, customer name, and let's see, integer age over here, and both are private. Whatever, that doesn't matter. So I'm simple writing, these are the private class variables are available. Then I'm going to create a constructor of this particular class. So public customer, and I simple pass that string name comma integer age, and this dot name is equal to name. I'm expecting that, okay, you guys are aware about what is this keyword. I'm just giving my local variable to class variable, okay, with this keyword, and I'm defined one getter and setter also for these two guys. So I'll use my shortcut. I click on it, okay, and go to source and generate getters and setters. Select all, click on OK. So getter and setter also got created over here. You can see that. Okay. So I have two class variables, one constructor and getter and setter. Get name, get age, set age. Perfect. Simple. A simple pozo class, let's see, I have created over here. Now back to this. What I'm going to do that I'm just going to create a list of, now see, the requirement is list of customers object. I'm going to create it like this, list of customer objects. So how to do this? So for doing this, what I'm going to do that I'm going to create a list. What kind of list? What exactly you want to store? I want to store customer over here. So the same class I'll be passing over here, and then this I'm going to create a list. Let's see, this is my customers list, right? Is equal to arrays dot as list. And what do you want? I want one second. I simply say that, okay, in this particular list, you create one new customer class object and pass the name. So let's see, my first customer is Tom, and age is in its string, let's see, 30, like this. And then same way, I'll be creating multiple customers over here. It's my second customer, third customer, and let's see, one more customer. I'm giving some different name. Let's see, Steve. Let's see, Peter, and then let's see, Simon. Okay, like this, and different ages. Let's see, 31. This guy is 34, and this guy is 23. Something like this. Let's see, I have written over here, and then simply close the bracket like this. So arrays dot as list, and then you customer that, okay, we have created, and then this list first you have to import from java.util package. Perfect. So this error is gone, and yeah. Okay, let me. We have to use comma. Sorry. Okay. So now perfect. Okay. So this is the list of customers. See, in array list we can store list of customers also, list of objects also, whatever. Like whatever the class object that you have created. Make sure that, okay, the generics are of that particular class only. So if I'm writing customer, it means you have to store customer class object. And how to create the object? By using the new keyword. The moment you create the object, what will happen? It will given to this guy, it will be given to this guy, constructor will be called, and I'm giving, let's see, name is equal to Tom, age equal to 30. So name and age will be defined over here, will be initialized, and then you can access them, get name and set name, or you can do a set name also if you really want to do that later on. So this is a simple list, let's see, that I have created. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply, this is my list, right? And according to the diagram that we know that, okay, on a particular list, a stream will be applied over there. I simply say that my list dot stream, right? And then I want some filter. My filter requirement is that, okay, from this particular list, I just want data for Peter, right? So there is a customer list. I want only data for Peter. So how will you do that? So I simply say that, okay, that X, okay, pointing to, I'm going to create one predicate, and I'm simple writing that, okay, if this particular Peter dot equals for what? X dot, sorry, X dot what? Get name. So now this X is representing this particular array list. Whatever the array list that you have created, it means X dot get name. It means which get name? The get name that you have defined over here. You can simple X is this particular, okay, because this is get name method is available inside the customer. So this is the method of customer class. So same thing, you can simple do that. Okay, now this X is actually representing the list of what? The list of all these elements, right? So customer elements are available. So I can simple X is X dot get name over here like that. Once the filter is applied, then you say next line. Okay, now this time I'll be writing the next line filter. And after that, you say that, okay, dot, one thing is there, find any. Okay, guys, find any. So filter means first you, so this, what is the meaning of this? So first you convert list to stream. This is the first step. Second step is that uh, filter it, filter it for Peter. Okay, so I write capital P. Okay, filter on the basis of Peter, and then you have to find any. Find any means that if it finds, okay, then return, then you return the list. If it is, okay, if it is not found, so I'll do one thing, let me just correct. So if it is not found, then you simply write or else over here, and then you return null over here, like this, simple. Okay, so I'll repeat it again. See, it's very simple. I've applied the stream over here, then I'll put a filter over here, and then I'm passing this particular condition. Filter it for Peter. It means I want Peter. Okay, filter it for Peter only. So I want Peter only. If Peter is found, so after filtering, guys, what will happen? It will not give you the result. After filtering, what do you want? After filtering, I say that, okay, hey, if after filter, if element is found, it means, let's see, Jack is, that is, let's see, Peter is available. This guy, Peter is available. In that case, okay, you return, otherwise you return else, or else you return none, nothing. Okay, so something like this, let's see, you can use that. And once this is done, what exactly it will return? This is returning a customer reference only, right? A customer object only. So I simply say that, okay, I'll store in a customer reference over here. So let's see, this is my customer is equal to this, right? So which is equal to this particular customer. And then you simply print this particular customer on the console, that system.out.println, print the customer. So the moment you print the customer over here, right? So let's see what exactly we are getting. So the moment you print, okay, we are getting this, and I'll do one thing that, sorry, my mistake. And then I'll simple, let's see, customer, we are getting dot, let's see, get name. What exactly we are getting? So here we are getting Peter over here. It means I want Peter only. So you are getting simple customer dot get name. Now, if you really want customer dot get name along with get age, so you simple say that, okay, plus with one space, and then you simple say that customer dot get age. So here in this particular customer, we have only Peter because we have already filtered it out, Peter from this entire list. Now we should get Peter, and Peter is 34. So we are getting only Peter and 34. Right. So ultimately what I'm saying is that from this particular customer list, having a lot of customers over there, you can filter it out. I'm not using any for loop, nothing. See, it's so simple, and so simple syntax also. You simple apply your streams over there, you put a filter, and then you simple say that, okay, find, please return, otherwise, or else null. So I'm avoiding what? I'm avoiding a for loop. I'm avoiding one if condition. I'm avoiding with else condition also. No need to write all those lengthy code. This is the power of functional programming in Java. That makes, okay, Java 8 very interesting over here, right, guys? So like this also, you can simple do that. Now let's see, instead of Peter, so I'll create one more. Let's see, I'll just exactly write the same thing and write system.out.println and put one separator so that you can see the output separately. Now I want something else over here. Now this time my customer one, and I'm looking for that, okay, Naveen as a customer is there or not, but Naveen is not there, right? So I'm looking for Naveen only. If it is not there, please return null. So let's see what we are getting. Okay, so customer one dot get name and customer one dot get age. So we are getting null pointer exception because it's not available. So instead of printing it like this, you simply print customer one directly. Okay, so let's see with customer one what exactly you're getting. With customer one, I'm getting null because as I told you, right, it will return null if Naveen is not found because Naveen is not there over there. Okay, so like this, you can simply do that. Right now, let's see. So this is the example that I told you. This is the first example with filter, then find any. This is the second example, filter and didn't find, okay, did not find any. Did not find any. It means go to or else. So this is the second example. Now let's talk about the third example. Third example, like what if I want to provide multiple conditions? Okay, filter with multiple conditions, right? So let's see how can you filter on the basis of multiple conditions like that. So let me write it over here. Okay, so right now, what I'm going to do that I'll put two conditions over here. So first I'll create my stream customer list dot stream over here, and then you apply a filter. So in the next line, I simply say that dot filter, and you can provide predicate like this that let's see x, okay, is x is pointing to what I want. I want that let's see, this time I want from my list. Where is my list? Yeah, okay. So my list got. Let me write it like this. Back to this. So this is my list, right? So I want that, okay, Simon as a name. So I simply say that, okay, Simon dot equals, right? And Simon dot equals dot get name, and you simple write one and operator, and you put one more condition. What is the Simon age? Age is 23. So I simply say that, okay, 23, which is a primitive data type, integer type. So I have to write equal to, and x dot get age over here, and then you simple close it. And then you apply what? If you find any, same thing, you return, otherwise, or simple, you say or else none. That's it. And what exactly this guy will return? This guy will return one more customer. So let's see customer number two this time. So what I'm saying is I'm putting two conditions over here that, okay, hey, I'm looking for Simon. Okay, I'm looking for Simon having age 23. Maybe there are multiple Simons having different ages. So I'm looking for, okay, hey, give me all the list where Simon with 23, something like this. I'm saying that. So it will be stored inside this particular customer two, and then you simple print it on the console. So I'll simple say that, let's see, this time I'm using like this, and customer two dot get name and sorry, customer two dot get name and customer two dot get age. Now you run it. Let's see. See, this time we are getting Simon with 23. So with multiple conditions also you can simply write it, guys. This is okay, like that you can simply do that. Okay, simple. Now let's take one more example. So how we use filter with mapping, with map. So far what we are doing, filter, and we directly collecting it, and then from the filter we are putting some conditions over there, like find any, or directly we are writing or else or something like this. What if I want to present this particular filter in the form of map? I want to present them in different collection or different object. So how to do this? Although for map I'll take a separate session, but let's take how can you use with the streaming and with filter. So stream, filter, and mapping we will be using it. So the next example is, let me create a class filter, but not like this. I'll say uh, streams filter map, and select the main method and click on finish. And use simple. Let's see. I'll do one thing. I'll just take the same example that this customer that we have created, right? And I'll create the same list over here. So no need to create it again. So list of customers. Let's see once again that I have created over here. Right now, what I'm going to do, I'll apply my stream on this dot stream, and in the next line dot you filter on the basis of let's see, I just want Peter once again. So I simply say that X is representing um, Mr. Peter dot, okay, dot equals and X dot get name. So this is single condition I'm using it, filter it on the basis of that, and now see what you want to map. You simply say dot map. Now map is saying that, okay, returns a string consist of the result of the applying of the given function to the elements of this string. It will return, but as a parameter it's saying that, okay, you give me what, a function parameter over here. You can see that. Okay, it means you can map to a different object. What kind of object? Let's say I'm going to map with the customer object only. So you can see this, whatever that you are getting out of this filter, you can map it into a same object, right? So what I'm going to do that, okay, yeah, so I'm going to create one this customer class, and having what, get name method. So method reference, I'll be using it like this. From this particular customer class, use the get name method, and then if you find any, then dot find any, and then or else you return null. So like this also you can do that. So what exactly you are getting, you are mapping with your get name, and get, what is the return type of get name? Get name will return a string over here. So you have to store in a string. Let's see, name is equal to this. You have to store in a string variable. Now the simple write system.out.println name. So we should get, let's see, we should get Peter. See, we are getting Peter over there, right? Like this, you can simply, right? You can simply do that. Okay. Now let's see. I want to print. I want to print the name. Okay. I want to print only from this particular list. I just want to print. So the thing is, print all the names from the list. Only name. Avoid the age. It means how many customers are there. How we'll do that? Same thing. Customer list dot stream, right? Customer list dot stream, and then I'll use a dot map, and mapping with what? Map with, let's see, not person. Our class name is customer. Actually, earlier in previous examples, I create person, so I just writing person. So customer, and and you map it with get name like this, and then you simple collect it. Okay, so here find any, you simple do that, otherwise else null. So here you please collect as a list. So I simple write collectors dot to list method, and which will return what? It will return a list over here. So I simple store in a particular list object. What kind of list? String type of list. And then I simply say that, okay, this is my customer list is equal to this, right? and then you simple want to print it on the console. So how will you print it? So I simple say that without using for loop, see, now we are not using for loop at all. Everything is using streams. So for each, and I simple say that method reference, let's say this time I'm using it. So whatever you want to write method reference, or you can use a lambda function also. And I mean, sorry, a colon colon, and then you simple write println. So make it habitual, guys, with method references and everything. Okay. The moment, the more and more you practice, the more and more you will be comfortable with the streaming APIs and method references and lambda, okay, mapping and all those things. So always remember, whenever you are getting a list, try to print it with method reference, or as I told you that okay, you can print it with the help of some other filtering options also, like this with lambda also you can do that. So don't use for loop and for each loop. Those are very old ways of doing it. You simple, okay, get the list and print it with single statement like that, right? Now let's see what exactly we are getting. So I'll do one thing, that I'll put a separator so that you will see the separate output. So here we are already getting name, and now we should get the complete list over here like this. So we can see Tom, Steve, Peter, Simon, we are getting it. Why? Because see, I just want to give you an example that okay, what exactly we are converting. We're converting our stream into a map, and map means the mapping with this customer with get name, right? So simple customer with get name, I'm using it. So it means I'm mapping to a different object. I mean, mapping with customer, give me all the get name over there. So this is a mapping with this particular list. I'm not doing any filtering over here. You can apply filter also later on if you really want to do that. But I'm just, let's say I'm avoiding filter over here and then collect that particular list in a to list. But what kind of collection I'm getting? I'm getting only list with the string type because I'm using only get name over here like that. Okay, so like this simple, you can do that, right? So this is the example with streams with filter map like that. Okay, in the next video, I'll tell you how to use streams with maps only. So there are multiple examples I'll be covering with respect to streams with map. Okay, so let's see how can we do that. So that I'll tell you in the next example. So that's all for this particular video, guys. I hope you guys are learning, guys. Please practice. This is something very important to know, because if you're comfortable with these things, then only you can apply in Selenium WebDriver or in your API or in your development also, if you, okay, for development point of view, if you really want to use that. But you see the kind of code that we are using, it's very minimal. We are not using any if else conditions, we are not using any for loop, nothing. We are not using any typical way of writing a typical Java program. That's why like Java was very popular with this thing that okay, Java takes a lot of code and we have to write a lot of things in Java as compared to Python. But after these features, I think it's a revolution in Java. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching this particular video, and let me know if you have any issues. Thanks a lot. And one more thing, I have uploaded all these. Okay, let me show you. And I'll do one thing, that I'll just upload and let me push it right away in front of you guys. So I quickly check the status to my Git repository. Yeah, so it's git add dot. So today's code also and the previous code, whatever the project codes are available in this particular project, right? All the Java files I've already uploaded, and I'll give the description. I'll give the link in the side the description. You can just have a look. And I simple say git commit -m. I simple say that streams with filter. Okay, and you simple push the code. Get push origin master. And I'll do one thing. I'll open a new tab and I'll go to my GitHub repository, and I'll show you the repository that Java 8 features. And it's available over here 20 seconds ago. You can see, go to src, go to com, go to this. Okay, all these features that we created today, customer stream filter and all those things are available over here. This entire code is available. So if you really want to refer, please refer it. And there is one more package that Naveen JDK, and the previous example that we have covered in the previous chapters, it's also available over here. So this is the repository. So I'll send this particular repository Okay, URL in the description of the video. Please have a look and let me know if you have any issues. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching this video.